What is going on, family? How's everybody doing today? Cherokee, good to see you, friend. Let me sign into my chat here, yo. Get all squared away, you know what I'm saying? I am doing all right today. I am doing all right. Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday. Sunday is like day for me, yo. It tends to always be that way. Hello, Jenna. How are you, friend? You got me with that "we" coming in like that. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm not up to that kind of standard at this point. At some point in the day, I would probably get there. But right now, no. Right now, no. I'm getting warmed up though. I hope you guys are doing well. Russ, how are you doing, friend? Is this a spectacle to me? A little bit, sometimes. Maul, how are you doing, friend? Hey, Cherokee. Sorry when you see a Johnny comment early on. It's just me. Oh, gotcha. Oh, she's talking. Terry, what's going on, friend? How are you doing? How are you doing today? I see Maul, she waited to the last possible second. She's getting smart. She's getting smart about uploading that picture. I was over here thinking, I was like, is the playlist up to date? I was like, let me just go see. And I was like, some of the songs might be a little out of order, which is okay. We can move some things around. But she waited to like the last possible second to update that picture for her takeover. She's adapting, you know what I mean? She's adapting with time. Let's get this all set up already. See, this is like a good check, right? So just every time now I'm gonna have to come in here and just double check, show you guys before we ever do our first reaction what hostile takeover Maul is planning today. Let's see, what has she got? What is she calling it today? Let's see. Relaxing with Maul. Is that what we're doing tonight? We're gonna just sit back and have chill vibes the whole night. We're gonna have relaxing chill vibes. Is that nothing but those kinds of requests today? Screams of Anubis, what's going on, friend? We got a song for you in the list in the lineup today. Appreciate you for hanging out with us today. We got I believe your song is called Believe. That was not on purpose. We got a new song from Nayri the Witch in here too, so I'm excited about that. Kulfi Girls Bite. I forget whose request that is. Cautious Clay, that's Dave's. Stand By Me, Midget Travel Alone. I forget who that is. Youngblood, that is Divas. Friday is Over. Nothing Rhymes with Orange. That somebody didn't put their name in that one. But that's on the list too, so I forget who the shout out is. NF Remember This. That one is Yulita's. Run 7 Sins. That is Pixies. Diamond Construct. That's mine. Yeah, that's not today. That's just in there. Ignore that one. Alright, so that's working. My sound should be right. My sound should be good. Fire. Cool. Let's see. Pixie, what's going on, friend? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Terry, good to see you as well. I don't know if I said hi to you. I think I already did, but I'm going to say hi again. Jenna, I know I said hi to you. I swear somebody else joined. Cherokee, I said hi to you too. Kulfi Girls. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you, friend? We were just talking about you. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome to the Foxtrot family show type deal. You know what I mean? Thanks for hanging out with us. Should we move them up? Screams of Anubis, is that terrible of us to do if we move them up in the list? Custom OGT, how are you doing, friend? Hope you're doing well, sir. Yes, it is. We are a rather cool bunch around here. We're very friendly. We're very supportive, and we definitely appreciate you guys hanging out, for sure. Definitely appreciate that. We're moving them up? Okay, cool. All right, Maul. Maul said so. You know what I mean? This is technically Maul's stream, so she calls the shots. So don't get mad at me, get mad at Maul. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hold on now. Are y'all from Philly? Big thanks to Row House Grocery in Philly for letting us film here. Dope. Dope. Yeah, if you guys are from Philly, that's even cooler. Even cooler. You don't have to. I'm listening through. That's okay. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us, and we're just going to start with you. We're just going to start with you. That's what we kind of get into in Foxtrot Family Net. We're all about peace, love, and harmony and all that kind of stuff. We try to give everybody a chance to kind of get requests, and a lot of people, you know, try to get their requests in a day. But we always try to show a little bit of extra love and support for the artists when they come in to hang out with us. We try to move you guys up the list a little bit. So... but yeah, just as a thank you for hanging out with us in the first place, we'll definitely check out your guys' song first. I'm not sure who all in the chat knows of you already, but we're going to introduce everybody else who doesn't know. So, because I am not familiar with you guys, so I am very excited to check y'all out. Evil Queen, how you doing, friend? Mick, how you doing, friend? My favorite stoner in the world. Hope you're doing all right. At McDonald's trying to use the order machine. Got to use the app, fam. Use the app and then just scan that junk. There are some things that I say, you know, if you want to save some time, it's a little bit easier. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. We're definitely going to check out this first. I do have a secret emoji of the day. I do have a secret emoji. Has anybody seen Jessica? I haven't seen Jessica yet. She's the one who always guesses a secret emoji. I swear. Bad Wolf, how you doing, friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ren's later in the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, Maul calls the shots. Maul calls the shots. We get into what Maul requests, you know what I'm saying? Or Maul tells us to do. One or the other, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she thinks it starts at 8. Possibly. You know what I mean? I do normally start at 8 on Sundays, so... I figured I'd start a little early today. You know what I mean? Just try it out. Because I had the ability to do so this week. So it might just mean that we might just go a little longer today. That's all. That was the effort. You know what I mean? Only one stream today. We'll be doing 2 again on Tuesday. Double Take Tuesday. I don't know. We're going to call it something. We got to come up with a name with it. But yeah, we'll be doing 2 streams again on Tuesday. Back normal schedule on Wednesday. And Thursday, we're trying something new. On a whole new platform. Know what I mean? Let me turn my phone down. Let me make sure I mute myself. All right, we good. We cool. We're ready to rock and roll, fam. 2-4 Tuesdays, yeah. That's pretty fire. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dave. I don't know if I said what's up to you, man. Maybe you're the one who was bothering me that I didn't say hi to. Maybe it was you. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, too. Yulita, what's up, friend? How are you doing? Good to see you. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm feeling much better, obviously, than I was on Thursday. So shout out to everybody who came out and hung out on Thursday, because, you know, it was a little rough, but you guys made it a lot better. So I appreciate you guys for sure for hanging out. All right. I've missed almost everything this week. I've listened to at least 6 different Ren concert reactions. Yeah, I don't want to do the whole thing like that. I want to break it up or something if we're going to do it like that. I don't know. those like, I don't feel like I do good at the long drawn out Jones. I feel like it throws off my groove. All right, let's do this thing, yo. Let's do this thing. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into a brand new artist on the channel today. Today, we're going to be checking out Kulfi Girls. I really hope I'm saying their name right, because if it's different, I'm pretty bad about it. You know what I mean? The song is called Bite. They're actually hanging out with us in the chat in the background, which is pretty damn fucking cool. It's pretty damn cool. They're hanging out with us right now. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. I am brand new to their music, so this is a first listen for me. But shout out to them for just even coming by and hanging out with us in the Foxtrot family. So let's go ahead and check out their song, Bite.
My name's stuck to the roof of your mouth. So now I gotta cut your tongue out. And Mom told me I had to be the bigger girl. This chai's so spicy, I can't help but savor it. Mom told me I had to be the bigger girl. So don't cry, you're crying when I bite back. And when I bite back.
That's nasty. That riff is fucking sick, bro. Oh my god, that shit is nasty. I love it. The blood on the drumsticks and on the damn cymbals and all that shit is fucking hard, fam. Like, for real. The lyrics in this one are really, really good for me. I really love like the overall just like punk rock sound and energy in this one for sure. And I like that one, the part where she was talking about like, Mama told me that I had to be the bigger girl. Like, I thought that was just a fire ass lyric. Yeah, this riff, like the it's fire. It's great, bro. It's so fucking good.
Oh, gray, my presence is your gold thread. You weave me a silk lies you web and plead to adorn your big head by your scum.
What the fuck?
They told me I had to be the bigger girl. Well, this chai's so spicy, I can't help but savor it. They told me I had to be the bigger girl. So don't cry, you're crying when I bite back. Oh, when I bite back.
Oh my god, what is happening, yo? Is my stream even working? Okay, we're still good. Okay, my computer kind of freaked out for a second, and like, I was like, I'm still like vibing and jumping into the song. I don't even know if y'all can even see it and shit. I don't even know what's happening. Dave said 5-second rule. Oh, Russ said 5-second rule on this one. Again, you are not listening to music right. If you can't tell that it's a banger in the first 5 seconds, only true people who understand music can really know if it's a banger in the first 5 seconds. And you're definitely not, you did not listen right if you can't tell. But, you know, sometimes the rule applies. You know what I'm saying? Instantaneous. I fell in love with the bass groove, the riff, everything about this I thought was fire. I like the fact that it's like, it plays with your mind a little bit where, like, you know, the riffs don't go exactly the way that you think they're going to go, but in this perfect way. You know what I mean? It's just like a very artistic in like all the punk rock ways. You know what I'm saying? It's fire as fuck. That's sick. That's fucking sick, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yeah, now I'm just playing more shit. Oh my god. Let's go back. Let's go back. Where are they at? Where are they at? We gotta make sure we do some boosting here. Steve gave us a great idea. We gotta make sure we subscribe. We gotta make sure we get them some fire. You guys need to make sure that you guys go and support the Coffee Girls. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Go and support them. Go on this video and go give them a little bit of love and some boosting. Go send this song to your friends. Go send it to your mom, your dad, I don't know, your cousin, your sister, your brother, I don't know, your kids. You know, your kids, if you got kids, they probably definitely need better music in their life. So definitely go send it to them. Let's see. Yeah, just don't like the bad ones. Just don't like to have any bad comments. Just want to make sure you look out for that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to them. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with us today. Man, I think that you guys have a really great sound. Not sure how long you guys have been around and been making music, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in checking out more from you guys. And if you guys are definitely from Philly, that's definitely dope as fuck. I like the fact that they incorporated the I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful. I definitely want to say the wrong thing, so I don't want to say like the. I like how they incorporated more of like their heritage and probably background into like the music that way, and that it kind of like took like two worlds together. You know what I mean? Where we kind of like the same thing like when we talk about I hate to bring up another artist on another person's video this way, but when we talk about Bloodywood, where they kind of incorporate two kind of styles of music together that way. So I think that there was touches of that, and I thought that was really, really sick. And I love seeing that, just like in rock music, period, general. I think it's great for. I just think it's great for the genre, and I think it's just great for rock music to have female-fronted artists and a full female-led band. The entire thing, I think it's just really damn cool. So like we like to celebrate the women who rock on here as well. So you know, there's everything about this band is right in my wheelhouse. So definitely want to check out more from them. I think that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, so they say I'm saying it right. Thank God. Okay, cool. Johnny was right. I know. For once I was pronouncing out. This is our first album out. Awesome. All right, let me get this pulled. Let me get all my stuff pulled back up so I can actually see everything. I said my computer spazzed out on me earlier, and it was freaking out. But I think it's probably because my one video ended. Okay, yeah, I need to send that to him. Okay. Rob, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Steve, the bass sounding instrument is called a vina. Dope. Yes, like I said, I'm ignorant. Steve and the rest of the mods keep me up to speed on a lot of the things that I miss or wrong about, and they're very, very kind about it. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man. You are very welcome to the Kofi Girls. Yeah, I'm definitely excited that you guys stopped by and hung out with us today, and definitely excited to check out more of your music for sure. Yeah, you guys' sounds great. Like, I love it. Like I said, it's right in my bag. So I'm definitely interested. A lot of raw lyricism. You know, I'm a big fan of that. Maul is the kindest. You know what I mean? Maul is the kindest. Even though she's trying to do this hostile takeover, she is. You know what I mean? Maybe my computer needs to be cleaned. Nah, I think it's. I was trying to re-upload, or not re-upload, like I had to re-edit and like reprocess a video for an interview, and I was trying to get it back to the artist today, and like, cause the first one, it had like a problem with it, so this one I was just trying to see if this one like actually worked, and then I accidentally like forgot to clip the one part out of it, so I had to redo it, and it happened like when I got on my stream, so that's when it probably finished. Was probably when my computer like went like, whoa. Oh yeah, thank you, Jenna, for reminding me. The emoji. Okay, so the first hint of every week is that it has something to do with last week's live streams, and this the clue this time is that it doesn't have anything to do with an actual video from the live stream. The next clue is that the emoji is shit. What's a good clue? Again, the rules that apply, everybody, is that you can only guess one emoji at a time. And the correct person to guess it first will get a free song request. So, it does have something to do with the live streams from last week. And it doesn't have anything to do with one of the music videos. That, I guess, is the first hint. I know. I last week I guessed way too fast, so now I gotta be a little bit more mysterious about it. You know what I'm saying? Hurricane, no. Cheeseburger, no. Let's see. What kind of hint can I give you guys? It's normally something. God, this one's tough. Kind of give hints for. Pixie, no. Eyeballs, no. Cowboy, that's a funny one. That no. Fuck. Like I said, the only hint I can think of is probably gonna give it away. Dinosaur, no. Shit, I really don't know what kind of. I don't know which one to sell y'all this week. I really don't know what to say. I guess I'm gonna give him my clue that I think is gonna make it say it's gonna give it too much away. It's definitely one that typically tends to make me laugh. Johnny needs a membership for the Wii emoji. I feel like I should only do the Wii's for like Patreon videos or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see. Which emojis do you guys think made me laugh? Wow, I'm surprised nobody guessed it already. We haven't got there yet. Man, y'all guys are behind. Man, I thought that was going to give it away. Thought it was going to give it away, but it didn't. Be a good pterodactyl. That's a good one, Steve. All right, your next clue. Joan Zone. How you doing, friend? Hope you're doing well. The smoke emoji, no. Clown emoji, no. Pig emoji, no. Ghost emoji, no. Shit emoji, no. God, you guys really don't pay attention. Steve was the originator of why I laughed at this in the first place. There's your next and last hint. The top hat. That's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. That would have been a good one. Jessica, how are you doing, friend? Red shoe emoji, no. The Johnny face emoji, that does tend to make me laugh. Oh, man, you guys really haven't been paying that close attention. Wow. I think the mods know what it is. They're just not trying to get. I think they're trying to give people a chance. It gets used every day that we stream. Hey, there it is. There it is. And I got it. The baby bottle emoji. Yes. The Baba. The Baba. Hold on. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I show you. That way you guys won't say that I'm lying. You know what I mean? The secret emoji. It was the Baba. It was the Baba. You know what I mean? It was the baby bottle emoji. Like I said, it didn't really have anything to do with the streams this week, but I guess maybe more a little bit on Thursday. Got the cold baba on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's check out some Screams of Anubis. Let's keep the train rolling. You know what I'm saying? What is there a backstory on this one? Do I need to know something going into this one? New album, The Stranger Inside of You. September. Okay, this is from last year. Artwork is taken from a project hiatus, but wanted to bring back for Screams of Anubis. Okay, cool. That's just in the title. Cool. No big deal. What's happening? Jerica? Jerica is on hold? I'm confused. Screams of Anubis was next, right? Or did I not refresh the page? I'm sorry, Mal. I'm sorry. Going back. I think it's next. Oh, that's the wrong shit. You missed the thumbs. Alright, what's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another song from our good friend Screams of Anubis today. Today, we are checking out their song, Believe. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. I don't know, I got much to say. Let's just go ahead and jump into the song. I'm excited to listen to some more Screams of Anubis today. He said, Johnny, I've been sending you too much love shit lately. I see something with a little bit more energy. You know what I mean?
We pray for change of the world's disease. Our minds are sharp and we won't accept defeat. We see through lies, we stand our ground. In a world gone mad and we won't be bound. There's no better way of knowing beyond controlling. Fight for truth, we'll never back down. Our voices will be heard in a world that tries to drown. We'll break the silence, we'll break the chains. There's no better way of knowing in a world beyond controlling. I'm alive. We'll take a stand against the tide.
He always has like very like really cool like rhythmic sections, I think, throughout his songs, and like he always like plays with like a lot of like the going like the up and down, like with the scales and stuff a lot of times, like in his music, where I think it's just like it's almost like a roller coaster a lot of times, but like with like a lot of high energy in a lot of ways. He's like very consistent about that, which I think is like really sick. And again, he's like one of the few writers, because again, I'm normally the guy who likes to write about all the, I listen to all the sad and angry stuff, you know what I mean? So like he's one of like the few people that I actually really enjoy like listening to like positive lyricism. Like I said, I've always mentioned it like in most of his songs, even though like this is not one of those examples where like he always tends to like leave it on the positive note. So like in a song like this, he just kind of always kind of keeps the positivity high throughout the lyricism, which is like very, you know, very Screams of Anubis. You know what I'm saying?
The walls that try to hide the truth that's buried deep within. We'll fight for freedom, we'll fight to win. There's no better way of knowing beyond controlling. We'll shine like stars in the darkest night. We'll fight for truth, we'll never back down. Our voices will be heard in a world that tries to drown. We'll break the silence, we'll break the chains. There's no better way of knowing in a world beyond controlling. I'm alive.
One of the things I think is just like awesome about his music is like, you know, he's just one of those people where it's just fun to listen to, like what he the riffs that he writes with the guitar. You know, there's millions of different styles of their like guitar playing, but like the way that he plays, like he just has like a very consistent nature and approach to the way that he, like, I think writes like just very like these very energetic riffs, where there's like a lot of like I feel like this great energy behind him. You know what I mean? Like where he has his own style. You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what that sounds like. You know what I mean? And again, I think that's what's great about Screams of Anubis. It's kind of like, it reminds me of a lot of other things, but it all done in his own like way. You know what I mean? Where it's all very unique into his own style. And again, like, I think one of the things I appreciate the most about it is like, it just radiates positive energy. You know what I mean? We listen to a lot of sad and like, you know, more like emo, sad stuff on the channel. And like, you know, and sometimes we get in a little bit of that angry stuff and all that kinds of different shit too. But like, you know what I mean? It's just happy to kind of listen to like melodic rock music, like, you know, just metal rock music with like kind of a happy energy coming out of it. So it's just one of those things that I feel like it's just very unique what Screams of Anubis does and accomplishes in that aspect. So shout out to them. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, Maul. What's next in the playlist, fam? All right, let's get that out of there. Cautious Clay, Wildfire with Strings. Cautious Clay, excuse me. Did I say I call him Cassius Clay? When we aren't sad, we're angry. Right? The whatever scale of the emotional scale, you know what I'm saying? Sad and or angry. Emo vibes all day, you know what I'm saying? Dave is next with the Dirk Bentley. Got it. Oh man, nice. One time for my lurkers, no chatters in the background. You know, today is the day, guys, where if you're a lurker, no chatter in the background, today's the day where we might just make every kind of exception and move you up to the top of the list to give you some kind of first request because it's family night, you know what I'm saying? So, today might be the day to break out of that shell and just say, hey, what's up? Trust me, you want to say hi. You know what I mean? You know what I was just thinking about the other day? I was thinking about how much I miss Grimfell. You know what I'm saying? He's been so busy this week. You know, and he's just like, you know, the potato king. You know what I'm saying? I saw if you guys didn't see his stories the other day when he put up the little dancing potato, that shit was so fire. Made me so happy to hear that. You know what I mean? James, what's up, man? What's up? Got a lurker in the back hanging out. What's up, bro? What's up? All right, let's check out some Cautious Clay. Oh, I'm early. Grimmy has been busy. Yeah, someone go flood his Instagram with like, we just miss you, Grimfells, or something. You know what I mean? I think he said he was working on some other project for some other artist right now, which is pretty damn dope. So shout out to him. James isn't a true lurker. No, I know he's not a true lurker. We might have pulled him out today. Either that, he just got here. You know what I mean? Either way, you know, I was taking the win. You know what I'm saying? James doesn't come and say hi to everybody. He does. All right, what is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Dave today. Today he's got us checking out Cautious Clay. The song is called Wildfire with Strings, live from Power Station in NYC. Let's go ahead and check it out.
2, 3. Your eyes are like weapons, your lips can teach lessons. Don't use them so reckless, 'cause for you I'm helpless. You gotta take caution, you know that I'm all in. A chance of me falling, you know that it's soft and. But if you don't wanna stay, then please stop moving this way. You're starting up a wildfire in my heart. Hope it's what you want, not just what you do. You're starting up a wildfire in my head.
I have to say sometimes, guys, like, you know, I swear sometimes you guys listen too much and you guys will say, you guys like call, you guys are like sitting there playing poker on the other end of this. You know what I mean? I swear Dave, he sits there and he listens. He's like, you know, Johnny's over here talking about like, you know, he don't really be liking love songs or whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna find one that he gonna like. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, Johnny, I got some cards here that I still can play. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what Dave hits me with all the time. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh man, the lyrics in this one are so damn good. You know what I mean? Again, so just sad love music, yo. Shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to Dave, man. You make some great requests. You make some great requests, my friend. I gotta give you the credit for it. Credit goes where credit is due. You know what I'm saying?
Hope it's what you meant, not just what you do. This love is so constant, it's killing me softly. Don't know what to call it. This thing that you started, you make it look easy. The way that you lead me into the fire, babe. Are you coming with me? Yeah. But if you don't wanna stay, then please stop moving this way. You're starting up a wildfire in my heart. Hope it's what you want, not just what you do. You're starting up a wildfire in my head. Hope it's what you meant, not just what you do. Yeah. Whoa. Hope it's what you.
The song already by itself is already just really pretty and beautiful by it. Like I said, just like he could sing this a cappella and it would be pretty. You know what I mean? Or like over a little acoustic guitar. I don't know what the original one sounds like this way, but with like all the extra instruments added to it, obviously it's just making the song like that much more pretty. But again, like, you know, a good song doesn't really need a lot behind it in order to have all the emotion and stuff like that. I feel like him delivering the lyrical content on this one by itself is enough to make it very emotional. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need a lot of extra. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure how much the actual original track has, like, with that, just the vocal part. But like I said, it's good enough to be, like, just on its own that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's fire. It's fire. That's all I got for you. It's fire. Shout out to Dave again, man. Shout out to Dave. I say it's almost every Dave's request. You know what I mean? He picks up the home runs.
It's what you, not just what you do.
Flute solo at the end too. That was pretty wonderful, yo. Pretty wonderful. Beautiful song again. Like I said, I thought the lyrics on this one were pretty great. I love the opening lyric, I think, the most too. I I forget what he said. He said something about like your eyes. Something about the eyes, and then your mouth could tell this. I can't remember what it was what he said.
Your eyes are like weapons.
Dude, I went right to it, bro. I went right to it, fam. Like, check that out.
Your eyes are like weapons. Your lips can teach lessons.
Your eyes are like weapons, and your lips could teach lessons. God, that's fucking fire. Ugh. Like I said, that's a strong ass opening line, fam. You know what I mean? You got my attention right away with that. So, again, shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to Dave. I think this is the second song I've heard from Cautious Clay, and I can't remember what the first song was called, but I think I remember being a different vibe, I think, from this one. But I've really just overliked his sound and what he's doing. So, like, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued, and I'm definitely more curious. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Thank you, Dave, man. Appreciate you, friend. Anna seemed to like that one. Maul seemed to like that one a lot, too. Ulita seemed to like that one as well. Got some soap up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me go back in the playlist. All right, Maul. Stand By Me. Refresh Cherokee has some 98 degrees next. As long as it's anything but the artist, right? Like something like completely the opposite. What did you say earlier? Dierks Bentley. You can't remove what one? Hold on, I'm trying to go back in the playlist. I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. Okay, never mind. I'm just reading the same shit over and over again. Never mind. Never mind. O-Tab, O-Rab. I don't think I said hi to you either, man. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. Stand By Me, Music Travel, Love. This is Cherokee's, right? I got it. Cool. This is Cherokee's. Perfect. As long as it's the right request. You, Aaron, Joe, and Russ don't miss Dave. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm doing much better than I was on Thursday, obviously. I was much lower energy on Thursday. The energy is a little higher today. A little bit more, I'd say. I definitely would. I'm rambling into nothingness. Cherokee's up next. Stand By Me, Music, Travel, Love. Okay, that's the artist. Music, Travel, Love. In Abu Dhabi. Ooh, I've been there. Okay, I'm gonna make Johnny love Lena Scissorhands. Yes. Is Lena in here today? Somewhere? What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Cherokee today. Today, she's got to check out another new artist to me. Music, Travel, Love? I don't know if that's just a channel or something. It probably is a channel. I don't even know. What's happening. Song, Stand By Me, I think is a cover. I think. I say, I'm only assuming and I'm only guessing, so let's go ahead and check it out.
1, 2, 3.
When the night has come, when the night has come and the land is dark. When the night has come, when the night has come and the land is dark. And the moon is the only light, and the moon is the only light, and the moon is the only light we will see.
When the night
When the night has come,
has come,
night has come and the land is dark. When
and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
So darling, darling, stand by me.
Oh, won't you stay
By me.
just as long
Stand by me.
as you
Stand by me.
stand by me.
Just as long as you stand by me.
If the sky
That we look
that we look upon
should tumble and fall.
should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea.
All the mountains should crumble to the sea.
I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long
Just as long
as you stand
as long as
by me.
just as long as you stand.
So darling, darling, stand.
All right, before they started cooking him that second time around, again, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if this is a group. I don't know if this is a bunch of different artists coming together to just do this kind of thing, but I'm not sure on the details on that aspect, but all I know is it just sounds really great. You know what I mean? It's this is just a great. I don't want to call it a classic song. I don't even want to call it a comfort song, but it's just one of those songs. It's a good like feel good song where it's just kind of like every time that you kind of hear it, it's just one of those things where it's like it kind of just puts you in a little bit of a better mood that way. Where it's just kind of it's happy vibes. You know what I mean? It's always happy vibes, and I feel like they're having a happy good time with it. You know what I mean? So like, and it, again, everybody's singing just sounds pretty damn phenomenal. You know what I mean? Homie who started off the entire thing kind of blew me away, and then the next guy in the line, I was like, holy shit! And I was like, okay, they all can sing. You know what I mean? We just went down the line and showed how we all can sing.
So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
By me.
Oh,
Just as long
stand by me.
as you stand by me.
Just as long as you stand by me.
Oh, stand by me.
Won't you stay as long,
Just as long,
just as long,
just as long,
stand by me.
just as long as you stand by me.
Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me?
Oh, won't you stand
By me.
just as long
Stand by me.
as you
Stand by me.
stand by me.
Just as long as you stand by me.
Stand by me.
Oh, you stand by me. Just as long
Stand by me.
as you stand by me.
Just as long as you stand by me.
I don't know who this guy's on the end, but I liked his voice a lot. He's pretty damn phenomenal. I'm not sure if I have much else to say on this one, guys. I feel like I've kind of already said like my piece, that it was just a really good rendition of this song. The video I thought was pretty cool. Them out there kind of in the middle of it looks like I think in the video I said they were out there in Abu Dhabi, so somewhere out there in United Arab Emirates. Jeez, if I could talk today. But yeah, I'm just thank you again, Cherokee, for the request on this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody they love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Nayri, how are you doing, friend? Good to see you. I think we got your song. I think you got a new song out, right? Called Choke. I think we got you in the list tonight. I think we got you in the list. Excuse me. Oh, sure enough, this is from 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago. Devotion Part 1. All right, we're going to go through and just boost her ready. Let's see, O-Tab in here, Joe, Steve. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Seeing some people already in there. Like to see that. Like to see that. You think the brothers are from Canada? Is that what you're saying, Cherokee? Yeah, it looks like it was filmed out there, but the other people involved, like, they're probably from a little all over the world, I would imagine. If they're not a group. Yeah. It seems like it wasn't a group. It seemed like it was some sort of, like, put together thing. But I could be wrong. I have no idea. Finding my cell phone bars? Oh, no. I was having that issue yesterday, yo. I really was. I was having some issues. Yesterday was a long-ass day. Yesterday was a very long day. We ended on a high note, you know what I mean? But very long day yesterday. Cell phone problems for sure. Wow, music travel love is Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia. There's nothing up there but forest. That's really good. Also, video. Read Joe comment to understand my new Discord name. Okay, we'll check that out afterwards then. Actually, I'm gonna check it out right now. Unexpectedly normal video from you. I kept waiting for zombies, demons, dragons, etc. Maybe in part 2. I really like the song. I'm very still impressed by your skill and creativity. That's funny. That's funny. You said this is surprisingly kind of tame. That's funny as fuck. I love it. I love it. All right, let's check out Nayri's new song for sure. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another song from Nayri the Witch today. Today we're going to be checking out her brand new song, Choke. And if you're here, you should be already following her. You should be already have all the links in the description at the top to make sure that you go and support her 100%. And just do me that favor. Go remind her and tell her in the comments, on her Instagram post, wherever you find her. Go tell her how much you appreciate her, how much you like her music. Let's go and check out her new song, Choke.
From your favorites, here is a song by Nayri the Witch.
I swear I never meant to pull the thread, but once I start I don't know how to stop. You breathe me in, you taste my words, but everything I give you starts to rot. I wear my failures like a stain, scrape my reflection, feel nothing change. No matter who I let inside, I always leave myself behind. I tear apart the things.
No matter who I leave inside, I'll always leave myself behind. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, a lot of times we think that we are giving ourselves and all of ourselves to people when in a lot of cases we are really still holding back. And we know we are. We know that we are. We leave ourselves behind. I think a lot of times we do it sometimes because we're afraid that people are not going to accept us, and that we're, again, afraid to love or afraid to laugh. You know what I mean? The things that people are afraid of the most. We hold ourselves back from those possibilities, when the reality is those things that we're probably afraid of might not turn out as bad as we think that they're going to. But yet we still leave ourselves behind. I don't know. She always comes with lyrics that always really keep me engaged 100%. Again, she had me smiling off the first lyric of this song for sure. And she just always makes me think about stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like she's a great thought-provoking writer this way.
I tear apart the things I need, watch them choke so I can breathe. Every promise just another game, every touch another name. I see the tremor in your hands, like you're waking from a fever dream. You whisper something, voice unsteady, like you're finally seeing what I've always been.
Again, with the video concepts, right, where she always just has like a lot of like these really bright pops of color, and the way that she saturates, like just the colors in the video are just always just like just really bright and pretty that way, where there's a lot of, again, that dark, deep saturation, but a lot of like bright pop color, like where like your eyes are supposed to take you. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's just keep going.
Unsteady, like you're finally seeing what I've always been. I wear my failures like a stain, scrape my reflection, feel nothing change. No matter who I let inside, I always leave myself behind. I tear apart the things I need, watch them choke so I can breathe. Every promise just another game, every touch it's just the same. I plant the seed, I watch it grow, I light the match, I let it go. Say you love me, watch me leave, beg me to stay, I'll make you bleed. And when I go, I'll stay inside, a whisper crawling up your spine, a breath behind you late at night. You'll never know, it's just time.
I am intrigued now. I am intrigued for sure on this video. The song itself, I think it has, I think it's just this really great, like just purely like honest reflection and story of like sometimes how we can kind of repeat the cycle over and over again and just insert new people into our lives this way. When we try to not do those things and we try to not repeat those cycles, I think a lot of times, but we can't really help ourselves but just go back to what feels comfortable and familiar. And I feel like I was feeling a lot of like just real honesty with the lyricism in this one. Like especially when she was like making the comments about like, you know, tell me that you love me and you'll watch me leave, and then you'll ask me to stay, and then I'll make you bleed. It's like you do X to get you do X to get Y results, so that way Y will lead to Z, and then Z, and then we start all over again back at A again. You know what I mean? So I like this song a lot, yo. I like this song a lot. I'm a little curious as to what the like the cab driver that was kind of like just slowly observing throughout, like at the bar, pouring the glass of wine, and then like, you know, she came in, she was the driver, kind of like she's always kind of in the background, like watching like what everything was happening until it led to the car crash. So now I'm really curious about part 2. But again, in typical Nayri fashion, like I think the song just sounds really beautiful. I like the fact that it just has again a simplisticness to it, and it just like draws you in from the first lyric, you know, each and every time, and you just go on the journey of the story that you're listening to. So I think that she's incredibly consistent that way, and I'm just excited to hear part 2 whenever that's going to be out. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Johnny, are you going till 9 or 10 tonight? Oh boy. I don't know, yo. We're gonna keep going until my wheels fall off, you know what I mean? I don't know when that's gonna be. Oh, I gotta go back and provide a comment on Nayri's video though. Right. We've left a comment for Nayri. You guys don't get to know what it is unless you go comment yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Otab. Shout out to Lord Mark Bray. Shout out to Jones. Shout out to Steve. Which reminds me, they have all commented on my Grimfield video that I have not commented back on. I haven't replied to a single one of them on there. You guys are all great, though. Diva's next with Dwight Yoakam. Is that what you said? This is a long-ass song, though. No, you're totally fine, Nayri. I appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. Jenna, did you really just hit us with a True Blood reference? What is going on here? Yes, thank you. I'm thankful that you were able to stop in, Nayri, even if you were having to battle the cell phone in the pit. You know what I mean? Jorge, what's going on, friend? I don't think I said hi to you yet, man. How's it going? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Dwight Yoakam. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it. Indeed, I am doing well. Kofi Girls, you're saying another song like... What do you mean? What do you mean? Like from you guys? Y'all gonna cause like so much the random chat that happens in the background of some of these reactions. I think is probably some of my favorite things. Like the random side conversations are some of the funniest ones for sure. For sure. Okay, you're talking to Terry. Okay, I'm Terry's friend. Sorry, got it. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. All right, I'm gonna do all Diva's request now. Shout out to her. She was not able to make it today, but we're gonna give her a shout out anyway. So, shout out to our Diva. What's going on, friend? Let's start over. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Diva today. Today, she's gonna check out the new song from Youngblood. Hello, Heaven, Hello. Jeez, if I could talk. I'm already a major fan of Youngblood. I actually have seen him live in concert. Highly recommend doing that. Jolly good time. You know what I'm saying there, friends? Let's go check out his new song, though. I have purposely not listened to this because I saw that she requested it, so I have not jumped into it. I would normally jump into this the second I saw that it dropped, but I did not, and I waited, so here we are. Let's go ahead and get into it. And we're back with the rollout of like shirt off. Like Mans has been probably working out. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't seen him in a minute, but now this is how he came back. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, are you out there? Are you trying? Are you patient? Are you blind? Are you with me? Against me? Don't know me at all. Hello, 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 finding out that you don't know who you are. And I don't know what's in my head, but I know what's in my chest. I don't know if I can make it, I don't know if I can change it, but I know it's how I feel, even if it isn't real. I wanna feel alive. Tell me, do you wanna feel alive? Oh, I wanna feel alive.
That shot there with the wings popping out was pretty damn tough, yo. Yeah, that thing was hard. Him standing in the snow just with the shirt off and the black pants with the black roses and all that is just like, it's just a really cool shot, period. So like I think with the video, it kind of like breaks out like a lot of like the vulnerability, I think, of kind of like what he's talking about in the lyrics of this one, which I think, again, he's kind of always been this way with the lyricism, where he's always been very real that way, where it's always what is on my heart and mind in the moment, you know, in each of those, in each song that I think he's ever really written, We've written about like the really low times, the really like really tough times, and like some of those moments where it's when you know, do you want to feel alive? Like, you know, these are the moments where I do feel alive. You know what I mean? So I feel, honestly, it kind of feels a little like the next stage of Youngblood, if you will. It kind of a little bit feels, I hate to say it this way because he's always been a grown man, you know what I mean? But it almost kind of feels like we're kind of like growing up that much more. Does that make sense? Where it almost feels like a transition point. You know what I mean? Like he looks older. You know what I mean? Like his new haircut and all that. Like everything about this just kind of seems new. You know what I mean? I have to say I miss the lock chain. I miss the lock chain, but I feel like that it's probably tied to like a past relationship or some shit. That's probably why he doesn't wear it anymore. But I miss those vibes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I still hope he wears skirts on stage though. That's all I'm saying.
Since I was a little boy, I'd advise the women get away.
Oh boy.
They kicked me in the mud and they told me that's the price you pay. So tell me how you're gonna die with the lies that they flash inside your head. Or are you gonna live by the thorns in what you said? They don't freak, I don't walk, they don't talk, so your back's up and got away. They don't boy, stupid boy, what you after each and every day. For it's the fool who's the last to jump off the edge.
For it's the fool who's the last to jump off the edge. Yes, the dumbest one is the last one who goes. You know what I mean? Oh my God. I was having a conversation with somebody today about how I remember this moment in life in my time when somebody told me, you know, it's just way easier to join them to ever go against them. Of course it is. Of course it is. You know what I mean? It's always easier to just go with the flow. It's always easier just to do what everybody else tells you should do. You know what I mean? It's a lot harder to be an original. It's a lot harder to have your own thought and actually stand up for what you believe in versus just regurgitating what somebody else told you that you should believe.
One step into heaven, but first you'll go to hell and back. One step into heaven, I ain't gonna be the fool who's the last to jump off the edge. Don't give a damn about what they said. Since I was a little boy, I always had a tear up on my face. They hit me in the mouth and they told me it's time to act your age. So tell me how you're gonna die in the pain that they
I know this song is long, but we've got it a couple of times now, so I'm not gonna say it's the first time it hits you that it's like you're ready to sing it. But boy, it's fucking good, and y'all fucking know it out there. I know you know it. I know you know it. Okay, so before we're about to, this is a whole little artistic part. I'm gonna have to watch this now. Okay, so with the point of like the one step into heaven and like the point of like the being the last one to jump, and how they say that the fool is the last one to jump, right? That also goes two ways, right? Where we talked about the one side where the fool was the last person to jump off the ledge when you just watched everybody else do it. You know what I mean? We talked about that perspective already. But the other perspective of that too is, we talked about this earlier in the stream about how the things that I think that the people are the most afraid to do in life is love, and I always throw out laugh in there too. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't like to laugh out loud, and I never understand why. I've never understood this by anybody. But loving and laughing, right? Like how much we will stay in our own comfort zone and not get out of our own comfort zone, and we won't take that leap or that jump to that one step in towards heaven type thing. You know what I mean? Where we're just going to stay back here because it's what we know, and we're too afraid to take the next step. You know what I mean? Not so much that everybody else is doing it and we're not doing it ourselves. It's more or less that everybody says, oh, well, you shouldn't try that. You should just stay where you're at. You're still, you know what I mean? Like, you're still not taking that step in the way that you probably could or should, because you're, one, listening to everybody else. You know what I mean? If you want to go do something, fuck what everybody else says about it. Go do it. Go try it. You know what I mean? We've talked about this on the channel plenty of times, where people will bring up all the time about these ideas that they'll have, and myself included, where you have to just you have to put one foot in front of the other one. You're never going to get to C if you don't start at A. You know, but you have to go to A to B to get to C. You know what I mean? A lot of us look at the end goal and what things could be like or what we might like, and we never even just take that first baby step to even try to get there. But we should try it sometimes, because I feel like that's what this song represents, right? Is like when you get out of your comfort zone and you make that plunge and you make that baby step. You know, like, you know, you can apply it to so many different things in your damn life. You know what I mean? Where the first step is always the hardest, and then everything gets a little bit easier after that. You know what I mean? It is always just that first one that is the hardest. You just got to be brave enough to make the first plunge. You know what I mean? All right, let's check out this. Let's see what the rest of this video is going on. Well, I think that was definitely quite a journey for sure. It sounds a lot like there is like either a song or two kind of split up into like two segments of this, where it was either kind of split at the beginning and at the end, and then there was kind of a song in the middle. It's kind of what it sounded like to me. But they kind of had it like broken up in like three different segments. But at least the end, that the beginning and the end like tied together that way with the hellos and all that. I'm not really sure what else to add that I've already said, other than I'm excited for whatever's coming, whatever new music is coming. The rocky part in the middle, like I said, that I feel like that's probably a break-off track or something in there somewhere. I really enjoyed that part a lot. I think that his sound over that kind of like that rock sound from yesteryear sounds really good with his voice and the way that he's already kind of genre jumped so much already with the styles of music that he's done. I like him with a little bit of guitar behind him for sure. I'm definitely a fan of that sound for sure. Thank you, Audiva, for the request. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. If you have joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. That was a long one, yo. Whew. All right, Friday is over. That's the next one that I got in the list, Maul. This is Anna's request. Friday is over. Nothing rhymes but orange. All right, cool. Danny, do you still trust me? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you're a patron, sir, so I don't have to trust you. Your requests are your requests. If that's what you're getting at, your requests are your requests, fam. That's what I'm saying, Jessica. I think you're making it sound like I shouldn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're a patron, bro. Like I said, your requests are your requests, so I don't have to trust you. Technically, I don't have to. Whatever you want, I'm going to react to. Like I said, I just try to aim to give you guys good reactions, so if I don't love the songs, it's hard to just pull from nothing, and I don't want to bullshit people. You know what I mean? UK indie band who opened for Skinner Brothers. Cool. Rob said it's a loaded question if I've ever heard one. It does kind of sound a little loaded, right? Did we do Dwayne earlier? We have not done Dwayne. I did see he had a new song out, and I've heard a snippet of it, but I have not listened to it yet. But we did not do Dwayne. We have not. Or we haven't done Suburban either. Neither of those. Calling your shot? All right. Let the moderators know, fam. Let the moderators know. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Anna today. Today, she's got us checking out a new artist to me. Apparently, they were an opener for the Skinner Brothers at some point. Or, I hate to put it out like that. You know, shout out to Skinner Brothers first and foremost. But shout out to The band itself, them too. Nothing rhymes with orange. New artist to me. Apparently an independent artist from UK, so shout out to them. We want to give them some love and support for sure. Song's called Friday Is Over. Let's go and check it out.
My pupils dilate, drinks in with salt. I can't face this tension. I'm all let out on this couch. You grab my attention, checking me out with no imperfections. I think I need some air, full of fear as I'm starting to walk towards you. A little,
This song's a vibe for sure. I'm digging the energy on it.
a little grin from the corner where it might not face. Sitting here, I can't tell whether you're bored yet. Pinch my skin, can you check if I'm awake? You're giving me a taking over my brain. These pretty lights painting the sofa. Next to you in this commotion, Friday is over. My pupils dilate.
Oh, baby, this guy's all the soft emo vibes. Ooh, I love it, Anna. I love it. Thanks for this one, yo.
My pupils dilate, drinks in with salt. Can't face this tension. I'm all let out on this couch. You grab my attention, checking me out with no imperfection.
The music in this one is so great too. Like the steadiness of like what they have, like with the continuingness of like the music in it, and the way that they just kind of incorporate the little like solos and the little random journeys in the background. So fire, so fire. This song is such a vibe.
I think I need some You're giving me a taking over my brain. These pretty lights painting the sofa. Next to you in this commotion, Friday is over.
This is the part of the show where I go like this. You know what I mean?
Look, you're giving me is taking over my brain. These pretty lights painting the sofa. I lay next to you in this commotion. Friday is over. You're giving me is taking over my brain. These pretty lights painting the sofa. Next to you in this commotion. Friday is over. Checking me out with no imperfections. I think I need some
This one was great, yo. This one was great. This is another one of those times where I don't feel like I have much to really say about it other than the fact that I love it. I love it. I love the sound of it. I think that the lyrics in this one were great. I love the overall vibe, the energy of it. It just did all the right things for me. You know what I mean? It's definitely going in my playlist. It's definitely going into a handful of them. Just a great song. It's a great, amazing song. I like it quite a bit. So shout out again to Anna for the request on this one. Gold star for you, friend, for sure. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right. Nothing rhymes with orange. Just go ahead and subscribe to them. And nobody's commented on this video? What the hell, yo? That's wild. They're getting flame teddies now, though. Alrighty. Elsie, what's going on, friend? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Pixie, I don't know if I've said hi to you, friend, but I'm saying hi now. I don't know. I don't remember saying hi to you at any point today. So I'm saying hi now. Louis Capaldi. Oh, boy. Today we're getting our daily dose. Now we're about to jump into the portion of the stream where we're getting our daily dose of Ren and NF. Rusty Nails, how are you doing, friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pixie said, babe. Pixie, what are your thoughts on Youngblood? You know what I mean? I was sitting there thinking during that one part in the middle, I was like, this is kind of Pixie vibes. I don't know why Pixie never brought up Youngblood or if you even knew who Youngblood was. But I was like, I wonder what Pixie thinks of Youngblood. But no Aurora, womp womp. We still got plenty of week to go. You know what I mean? We're just starting the night. It's the start of the week. You know, technically, it's the start of the Foxtrot family week. So we got plenty of week to go to get some more Aurora in for sure. She thinks everyone is a babe. She kind of does. Like I said, Youngblood totally gives off Pixie vibes. You know what I mean? Pixie's kind of style vibes. Rusty Nails, nice to meet you, Johnny. I've heard lots about you. Well, I appreciate that, man. Hopefully they're good things. Hopefully they're not all the terrible things. If you want to hear the terrible things, just ask me, and I'll let you know the bad things. Don't listen to what other people say about me is bad. Listen to what I say about me is bad. She thinks I'm the babest babe, though. She probably does think that Maul is the babest babe. That's probably pretty true. Because Maul is slowly planning the hostile takeover of the channel. Danny told you? He probably said good things then. He's a good guy. He's a good guy for sure. Shout out to Danny. And yes, Danny, I still trust you, man. I still trust you, bro. I have to say that at least once to you know, I was messing with you earlier. I have to at least say once that, you know, I do trust you, fam. Even though that didn't always sound like a loaded question. Like, do you trust me, bro? He is not a babe to me, though. Huh. No love from a man's. No love from a man's young blood. Damn, Pixie. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? We're all convinced your Maul's talking puppet. That facts. For sure. Again, if you hate the channel, it's actually Maul's fault. My cat stabbed me in the... My cat scratched my neck the other day, yo. I got like this whole fucking scratch on my neck. Like right here. I can still feel it. A whole little slice. You know what I mean? Or one of them tried to take me out the other day. While I was sleeping. You know what I'm saying? He's too skinny. How can you say that when she likes red? You know what I mean? Like... He's just as skinny as... Ren's just as skinny as he is. He is mad skinny right now, though. Like, my God. Has anybody seen it from the race down? Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Don't need to stand up to prove, like, you know, that I have the other half of my body. You know what I'm saying? That I do exist in the world. That I can actually walk around on some chair like a robot. Johnny doesn't have legs. Oh, that's funny. Built like a telephone pole. All right, let's get to another skinny guy named NF. Another skinny white boy. Oh man, we got too many skinny white boys on this channel. With a cut it back, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, what's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Yuli today. Again, he's the only one who requests NF at this point anymore. Let's go ahead and check out Remember This.
Yeah, they say when you grow up, you'll understand when you're old. Guess I'm still a kid, I don't know if I'll ever let go of this. Say goodbye to the old me. We ain't friends anymore, you don't know me. I know I could die any moment. If I do, just remember that.
Handouts create lazy people I'm not impressed with. You want something in life, then why don't you go and get it? Actions speak louder than words do. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Look at the world we live in, defined by comment sections. Surround yourself with people that challenge how you think, not people that nod their head and act like they agree.
That's a really great point right there. Challenge yourself and surround yourself with people that make you think, not just people that agree with you. We've talked a lot about this on the channel throughout the history of the channel, about making sure to not surround yourself just with echo chambers this way, where you have to surround yourself and you have to have friends and people in your world that do not believe the same things as you. Because then what are you taking away from each other? You're just stroking each other's ego that you guys both agree that this is that. You know what I mean? And is that probably really the reality? Probably not. It's probably not. We naturally look for people that we want to like us and agree with us. But it's important to surround yourself and have perspectives that are different than yours. Or else you're never going to learn. You're never going to grow. You're never going to gain any more perspective than you had yesterday. Because if you and so have seen and done the same things, then you're just always going to talk about those things that you've already seen and done. You know what I mean? You gotta surround yourself with people who do not agree with you and that will challenge you. It's important. It's very important. I could literally spend the rest of the hour talking about how important this is, but I'm not going to. It's very, very important.
Act like they agree. Those people that cut you open just to watch you bleed. Always be yourself, not the person that you pretend to be. No, these people gon' tell you that you will never make it. Then when you do, they gon' say they knew you were going places. That's just how it works. Next thing you know, you'll be overrated. Hearing people say they miss the old you. It's crazy, ain't it? And perfect people don't exist, so don't pretend to be one. I don't need passing what you believe in, no.
Yeah, they say when you grow up, you'll understand when you're older. 'Cause I'm still a kid, I don't know if I'll ever let go of this. Say goodbye to the old me. We ain't friends anymore, you don't know me. I know I could die any moment. If I do, just remember.
Yeah, don't take opinions from people that won't listen to yours. If money's where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. If you
Don't ever take opinions from people that won't listen to yours. That's another great point right there. That's another great point right there. Think about that the next time you're looking for somebody's opinion, how many times they've ever asked you for yours about something. Just think about that. The people that you go and ask for their opinion, how many times had they ever asked you for yours on something? Again, it's just important to think about these things. It is, because we're so used to being comfortable. We're so used to being comfortable, and we don't challenge ourselves in ways that I think that we probably should. And this is one of those simple things, right? Where don't take advice from people who would never ask you for your advice.
where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. If you don't like the job you have, then what do you do it for? The cure to pain isn't something you buy at liquor stores. Nah, the real you is not defined by the size of your office.
Now, there is a point to that, too, because sometimes you're going to meet people that would never ask for your advice, right? If you meet, you know what I'm saying? There is always some side conversations with that, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's more or less like those people close to you in your life that have all the means and abilities to be able to do so, that's more what I'm talking about. The people that you're close to, not the chances that you might not ever get to go to some seminar and ask somebody for some advice on something. That's not what I'm saying. It's more the people that you interact with commonly on a day-to-day basis. That's the kind of people I'm talking about.
The real you is who you buy at liquor stores. Nah, the real you is not defined by the size of your office. The real you is who you are when ain't nobody watching. You spend your whole life worried about what's in your wallet. For what? That money won't show up to your coffin. Yeah, anger's a liar, he ain't got no respect.
I've been talking and thinking about that a lot too lately too, where it's like, you know, we spend so much time trying to get things to more or less just kind of like flex to other people, to show it off to somebody else, to show that we have something. And it's been on my mind a lot lately about when it comes to cars, you know what I mean? Because I have a buddy who's wanting to trade a car in, and, you know, it's just a whole thing, right? So it's been on my mind, and I was sitting there thinking about cars and houses and all the things like clothes, the things that we buy, the things that we jewelry, like all these things to try to like prove to other people like that we have some sort of status in the world, or that we have achieved X level whatever because we have X thing. Like, again, cars, you know what I mean? Some people, like, you can't drive X kind of car because you have to get to X kind of car, because if you don't have X kind of car, you're driving the wrong kind of class for what you're trying to portray yourself as a kind of person and all that. When at the end of the day, are they just, if they were to walk out in the middle of the street in front of you, are they going to just be a person like you're a person? Does it really matter what kind of car they have? Does it really kind of matter how big their fucking office is or how big their house is and all those kinds of things? These are all things that we care so much about to try to show it to other people that don't probably even really care about us, that we got it. But why? You know what I mean? Like, again, there's a million other things that we could be doing with our time and could be caring about, trying to make an impact with people in our own lives that, you know, might make it just, I don't know, make a difference with them, being for somebody in a moment that where they're going through something difficult and being somebody's, like, you know, shoulder to cry on in that kind of way, you know. But no, we have to worry about how we're going to get the next BMW. You know what I mean? Because when I drive down the street, I want people to think that I got it like that. You know what I mean? Even if I don't got it like that, I got to show everybody that I got it like that. All right, I'm off of it. I'm good now.
Yeah, anger's a liar, he ain't got no respect. I fell in love with my pain and I slept with my regrets. Happiness saw it happen, maybe that's why she up and left. Joy called me a cheater, said she ain't coming back. I've always had a problem with relationships, but that's what happens when you see the world through a broken lens. Mistakes can make you grow, that doesn't mean you're friends. Who you are is up to you, don't leave it up to them, no.
Yeah, they say when
you got in the music, you signed up to be hated. That's kinda weird, cause I don't remember signing my name up. Coming from people that give advice, but never take none. I like my privacy, but lately I feel it's invaded. I heard that life's too short, don't let it pass you by. We waste a lot of time crying over wasted time. It's not about what people think, it's how you feel inside. My biggest failures in life are knowing I never tried. I look at the world from a different angle. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. Think twice before you biting on the hand that made you. Don't believe what you believe just cause that's how they raise you. Think your own thoughts, don't let them do it for you. Say you wanna drink, don't wait for people to pour it on you. Cut out the lies, stay close to people you know are loyal. Grab your own glass and fill it, don't let your fear destroy you.
He said, go and get your own drink before people pour it on you. And get your own glass and fill it up for something else, like, you know, because nobody else is going to do it for you type shit. And that's how he started off. Kind of the verse was the same thing with, like, when he talked about, like, lazy. He said something about laziness makes people complacent or something like that. Which there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of, like, there's a lot of truth behind that, and what he's saying is a lot. There's always multiple examples of things that can come in the way of that, and there's always exceptions to everything. But a lot, again, just going back to the message and the mindset of, like, you got to do things for yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to take that first step for you. Because only you can do that. You know what I mean? And when we were learning to walk as babies, our mom and dads would have just snapped their fingers if they could have figured out how. It's like, okay, and now they can walk. You know what I mean? But we had to teach ourselves how to walk. Our mom and dads helped us, but we had to learn on our own. We had to fall. We had to have mom and dad kind of hold us and let us go, and us figure out that that's not how we did this shit. But it was us that had to figure it out, or else none of us would be walking today. You know what I mean? There are certain things that only we can do, and other people can't help us. And I think that we talked about this earlier on the stream too, about, like, being like one step away from heaven that way, where you're just too afraid to get out of your comfort zone and try that one thing that you've been trying to think about and to do or whatever for the longest time, right? But again, I think this is another good moment to just try to encourage everybody that if you have a dream, or if you have that thing that you've been putting off and wanting to start or try, do it. You know what I mean? Take that first baby step. Go make that first step towards it. The first one's always the toughest. And, you know, like NF said in this video, like, you know, no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be haters, and there's always going to be critics. You know what I mean? When you're first grinding, they're gonna get to a point where, you know, when your success that you sold out, or they miss the old you. You know, I wish you were this way still, or whatever. Like, you know, people grow, people change, but, you know, there's always going to be some sort of, always an opposite to everything that happens. You know what I mean? Not everybody can love everything, and you can't be everything for everybody. So the only thing that you can really try to be is be true to yourself that way. I appreciate you, Yulita, for the request. You've been picking some good songs lately to get me talking, for sure. So appreciate you again, friend, for that. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Pixie's next with 7 Sins with some Ren babes. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to do the NF Ren rundown. You know what I mean? The back-to-back skinny white boys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's right. The Ren non-enjoyers. The Ren is next. I think there's a few of you guys out there in the world. It's okay. Not everybody has to like every artist. That's totally okay. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions. We just try to not shit on artists around here. You know what I'm saying? If it's not for you, please be nice. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. But it seems like, for the most part, we don't really have problems with that. Massive Man is there to break up the skinny. Alright. What's going on, family? My fellow renegades out there. I hope everybody is doing well this week. Today, we're getting into another request from our good friend Pixie. She has got us checking out 7 Sins today. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh my god, with the beat already. I'm not ready for this, guys. I'm not ready for it, baby. I'm not ready. Oh, the sick boy little logo thing is like dripping and shit. Oh, the video's not even up, guys. The video's not even up. I'm so not ready for it. I'm so not ready for it. Oh, you guys gotta watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Okay, well, this gives me a good excuse. Just feel it.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, 7 my sin. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting.
Oh my god, this is giving me all like when I felt like listening to Sick Boy for the first time, like just. Oh boy.
Wrenching, unrelenting. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. They'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bags, body.
I can't, guys. I can't. You know, I feel like I say in every video that I do from Ren that like he always has found like the best ways to describe things and like in the best ways. And my god. This is the one. This is the one. I need the gunshot beat again, though, like the little I need it again in my life. I needed it again in my life. I've been everything about this beat is so stupid. It's just gonna make me scream and shout. It's gonna make me scream and shout. We're only halfway through it.
And the twist you, the heavens dismiss you, the Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bagging me. Zip it up quick, get their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, on a matapia. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top for 13 years and I've been feeling so stuck. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed, a bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept, a bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy, hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees. And I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg this guy for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven.
Oh my God, he's... Ugh. He'd been going so hard this whole time, just being like, you know, this is my life, yo. This is my life. This is what it feels like, and I'm gonna get all of it out there. The light and the dark, and it all feels like this, right? And then he was like, you know, talking about like that Jesus dying at 33, and that he was 33. He said something else in there too. That where was it? Oh my God, what was it? Was it? Tied the noose around his neck. That wasn't it. I lost my thought of it. I lost my thought. Just really getting into that depression bag. You know what I'm saying? Like saying all the things. Saying all the things that you want to say, even though like you're not supposed to say them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying like the dark and the light mix thing, where it's like the dark has become the light and it's all just one thing now. And like, to me, I've always said that it's like that. For me, it's been personally that feeling of like numb, where it was like, just give me a razor and I'll cut it up type shit because I don't feel fucking shit right now. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's just like that honest rawness that way. Sorry, I said that for a trigger warning on everybody out there for sure. Then just like really, again, just kind of getting into that bag where I feel like he always has written about like this subject in a way where I was like, you gotta know, or else you don't write it this way. You don't write it this way. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out there, and I'll never take a shot at anybody's name that write about this subject that you could just tell you got sad once. I'm sorry somebody broke your heart once. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same fucking thing. And you don't know that unless you really live that. People will tell you all day long that they like feel you. I relate to you. But like a lot of these writers out here, it ain't the same damn thing, yo. And it's just making me think about like how on Thursday, you know, I had a pretty rough day on Thursday. The stream didn't really go the way I wanted it to go, you know, kind of thing. And it's just kind of how it is what it is. And there's been so many of you guys out there that were kind enough to reach out to me in a moment. And I just want to say thank you for all those people. Because when I say that, like, you know, those people who reach out and say that they relate to you and all that kinds of stuff, some of those people said those same things to me just a few days ago. And I really wanted it to be known that I'm not talking about those people at all. It really does mean a lot that you guys have reached out and all that. And I believe every one of you when you guys tell me the things that you tell me. So it's definitely not those things coming out. And it's definitely not how I feel. Because I think that everybody's struggle is their own, and I don't think it's right to try to compare struggles. So even though I might be a victim myself of potentially doing that from time to time, I say all that this to say that there's a difference between when you write about mental health in this kind of fashion and when you write about a dark period that you had in your time for 2 months. And it comes out in the music. It comes out in the songs. Somebody recently told me that they didn't necessarily think that Ren was really talking from the heart like the way that he does. And I think everybody's allowed to have their opinion. And I think that, that individual, when they made that comment, I think they really believe it. And not everybody has to believe that. But I think what I take away from Ren's music and what I think a lot of the other renegades out there, especially if you're watching the video today, is you feel that relatability, right? It makes you feel a little less alone in the world because, some of the things that he talks about, you feel that. And because you live it. And it's not just because you got sad once for 2 months because somebody broke your heart. It's not the same fucking thing. But everybody wants to be the sad kid today. I think it's almost kind of like fitting in with the club. Again, of some club that I don't know why anybody would want to fucking be a part of it. All right, I'll get off my soapbox now. Let's keep it going. He started spitting some hard bars in the middle of this. That's why I paused in the first place, because I was like, he's over here getting it in one bag and then switching up the whole tempo on me. You know what I'm saying?
Spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like clapping. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstained crime scene forensic. Lights on, lights out. Fade into the background. So down. Running from the silhouette of self-doubt. By now. Really should have figured this shit out. Lights on, lights out. Smackdown. Let it be. Quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good of intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dad just sing.
Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Oh boy. They started naming them. Just all the ones. It's amazing. It's amazing how people get taken out when they start making some change, you know what I mean? It's amazing how it always happens this way. I'm not even going to go there. And people say, why won't people, stand up and make more groups now? Because what happens every time somebody does? Dead. You can't have a figurehead because as soon as you have a figurehead, now there's a target to shoot. You know what I mean?
In a storm of aggression, prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dad just 6'6", followed by 6 and 7. Build 'em, praise 'em, bury 'em, dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down and half a gram. Half those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Uruk-hai master plan. Sharper than glass shards, splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. Pain makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesan. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride makes a man kill a man for its ego to survive. Sin 2, lust makes the grass look greener, crucifies trust. Sin 3, gluttony, humans consume and consume, planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth, rinse and repeat, reruns, repeat, time lost. Sin 5, envy, that's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need and take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we sleep and repeat, then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat, we inherit this world that we...
Again, we exile the shepherds, so we follow the sheep. I'm so sick of hearing people say that they're not a sheep when they literally are following the herd.
the me. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, so cause of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
One sin for every day of the week. Oh boy, 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 boy. Yeah, he pretty much just went and talked on, talking on all the 7 deadly sins, which he's talked on all those subjects already. You know what I mean? We've gotten like deep dives on like each one of those kind of concepts from him already. And obviously greed and wealth and, the greed behind wealth, essentially. The greed that leads to all that has been a big, major talking point of what, at least what I've done on the channel a lot, is with what I've listened to from Ren. This is definitely one of my favorites from the beginning, from right from the first listen, for sure. Like I said, this one gave me all like the Sick Boy vibes in a whole different way. I think Sick Boy maybe just like, I don't know. I can't describe the feeling in that one, and I can't describe the feeling in this one. But these are like the, these are top ones for me now. I think that in the midst of like, him talking about all the death and despair and depression and all that kinds of like, the downness of all that, it still gave us a lot of things to talk about in terms of like, yes, even going through like the 7 deadly sins and how a lot of our own demise is our own doing that way. We create our own hells that way. And that's why I think they are the 7 deadly sins, because these are the sins that we create that also, come from us in that aspect. All right. That's all I got for this one, guys. Shout out to Pixie for the request, Joe. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, where we at? 9:14. We're going for almost 2.5 hours. We're doing all right. We doing all right, yo. I think I got a couple more in me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, what else we got on the list here? Molly Mall. Let out a wee. Nah. Rob is next with Bruno Mars. All right. A weehaw? That's even funnier. That is even funnier. That's funny as shit. Oh my god. A weehaw. Oh my god. That might be the one. That might be the one. Weehaw. That's hilarious. We do not, Rob. You are the only one, so you're the one who made the Bruno Mars request, fam. I appreciate you for selecting Bruno. What's going on, family? I need to... What's going on, family? I am excited to get into another request from our good buddy Rob today. Today's just got to check out another new artist to me. Platinum Moon, Blacked Out. Hypocrite. Let's check out the music video.
for me to understand. I couldn't change for him, but I'll change for my next man. Cause my heart wants a bed, rent-free stuck in his head, but my mouth can't resist burning one more bridge. And I know that he knows that I lie through my teeth. It's not fair, it's not fair. I hurt him, I broke me. Well, I blacked out again. I told my best friend he wasn't the one. I'm such a damn hypocrite because I still had feelings that I just could not admit. It's hard to make amends when you're a hypocrite.
It's hard to make amends when you're a hypocrite while homeboy's eating the cake while they're trying to work out. That's a funny time together.
I pretend I'm good and moving on. Smiles are my best friends cause they fool everyone. And I can tell the girls I'm quite alright, but that won't take him out of my dream last night. Cause my heart wants a bed, rent-free stuck in his head, but my mouth can't resist burning one more bridge. And I know that he knows that I lie through my teeth. It's not fair, it's not fair. I hurt him, I broke me. Well, I blacked out again. I told my best friend he wasn't the one. I'm such a damn hypocrite because I still had feelings that I just could not admit. It's hard to make amends when you're a hypocrite. I never gave him what he deserved. Too late for compromise to mend his heart with words. It took too long for me to understand. I couldn't change for him, but I'll change for my next man. Cause my heart wants a bed, rent-free stuck in his head, but my mouth can't resist burning one more bridge. And I know that he
I really like her voice a lot. Honestly, it's been kind of like throwing me off because I'm like when I see what she looks like and then I hear her sing, it's not what I would expect. You know what I mean? I feel like she has a very unique voice for the way she looks. Like it's just kind of surprising to me. And like I said, for the most part, it doesn't normally surprise me, but it's just like a lot deeper than I expected, I guess, in that way. Like it just got like a lot of like soulfulness in her voice, and I really dig it. I really dig it a lot, and I really like the way that they write the lyrics in this for sure. I'm not sure who the lyric person is, but the way that they write and tell the story in this, I think, is pretty great.
and I know that he knows that I lie through my teeth. It's not fair, it's not fair. I hurt him, I broke me.
Get that pick going, baby. Get that pick going. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I blacked out again. I told my best friend he wasn't the one. I'm such a damn hypocrite because I still have feelings that I just could not admit. It's hard to make amends when you're a hypocrite. Cause I blacked out again. Cause I'm a hypocrite. I don't want it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I blacked out again.
All right. 3. Almost.
I get it. I love it when bands do stuff like that, where they just add those little clips into the videos. I think that's awesome. I think the song was pretty good. I think it sounds great. It's got a good energy to it. It's got good happy vibes to it. You know, again, I love a good like, you know, sad subject matter, if you will, but done with happy tones. You know what I mean? So like, it's not really like the saddest song in the world, or this. It's kind of typical breakup, life issues kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Not crazy deep that way, but all the good vibes and all the good like happy energy. Kind of stuff. So definitely dig the sound. Appreciate you getting Rob for the request on this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Danny's next with Roy. Doing a Tool cover. All right, what's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Danny today. Today he has got us checking out, looks like a Tool cover, Lateralus, I think is probably the song title. Looks like the gentleman's name is Sam Westphalen. Probably said that wrong. Let's go ahead and check it out. To say, guys, I have to say, this is the best Tool song I've ever heard. I'm just kidding, Danny. I gotta tease you a little bit, bro. This guy's pretty damn phenomenal, though. I was thinking to myself, I was like, if you're gonna get me to like some Tool shit, it's probably the best way to do it, because I'm like, I love videos like this. You know what I mean? Like, people like this are incredibly talented. And the fact that he is like being able to do all this on his own, and he's just starting it too. Fire, simply amazing. Absolutely insane. You know what I mean? I just cannot get over how much, because again, like, I've watched a lot of these guys. I've watched a lot of these kinds of videos, and I've seen some people who are better than others. You know what I mean? You can just see kind of the levels. Like when you watch a guitar player, if they're sticking around right here, or if they're going all the way up and down, you know what I mean? Like there's more happening. You just kind of recognize some of that, right? And Homeboy his one hand is just never stopped moving. You know what I mean? It's never stopped moving. He's doing one with one hand and one with the other. Again, I don't understand how anybody could do this. You know what I'm saying? It kind of blows my fucking mind how they like are able to do like count with like 3 things over here, but count with 2 over here, but also keeping the rhythm all at the same time. It's just, again, that's why I don't do this shit. That's why I don't do this shit. That's why we leave it to the professionals like over this. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the shot, homie. Get out the shot, bruh. Ah, come on now. Come on, fam. That's these guys. Homie next to him, he's like, oh, really, buddy, we have to do this? Like, he's going to take a picture of us. Hold on now. Hold on. Is this motherfucker wearing white socks with the dressies? Okay. Now we're gonna walk through the shot too. All right, guys, I've been called about this before, about calling out the people in the videos and talking some shit about some of the innocent pedestrians that come along in some of these videos. But I can tell you for a fucking fact in this one, this guy is not busking. He is not out there hustling for the artists on the street. He's just out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to homeboy for taking his picture and slowly walking through the shot. You know what I'm saying? I think he's walking to the other side now, but it would not surprise me at all if he didn't stop like right kind of behind him and stand next to him. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Oh, now he's gonna turn around and look at her and be like, oh, you're gonna come through here too? So I'm not the only one walking through the shot? Okay. Now they let the kids know, bro. That's probably mom and dad. They're like, yo, get around here. Come around. It's okay. Just walk through the street. Walk through the street. Just stop right in the middle of the camera. Stop right in the middle where he's doing so that where you're right in the back. You know what I mean? Oh, man, with the mohawk and the flip-flops, too. Swaggy as fuck back there. I like what you working with, bruh. I like what you working with in the background. Yeah, if you put your hands in your pocket, nobody will see you. And you know what I mean? And then, oh, now this guy's got his arms crossed, too. Yeah, he's setting the tone. He's letting them know that he ain't the one to fuck with. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stand here and look cool. He ain't bald, fam. He got a mohawk. There's a mohawk right there. He might be wearing no flip-flops, though. He might be walking around those streets barefoot, because I don't see... Those are the thinnest flip-flops I've ever seen in my damn life. You know what I'm saying? I think he's walking around with bare feet. Man, that guy is so fucking badass. Hold on. He walked that whole way with his arms crossed. You know what I mean? That's a fucking alpha dog right there if I've ever seen one. You know what I mean? This guy, he will fuck your lady. You know what I'm saying? He will take your lady. He will. You don't leave his wife around. You don't leave your wife around that guy. You know what I'm saying? Look at those big ass flip-flops that are oversized for his feet too. You know what I mean? Almost fell out of this, Jones. The guy who was taking the photos, he decided to walk at the literal last 2 seconds of the video in the background. Oh, man, I don't know where this took place in the world, guys, but I feel like some people's common courtesy is lost. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, maybe the guy who was, but he was probably behind the camera being like, hey guys, like, you know, come over here if you want to watch type shit. You know what I mean? That's probably what was happening. But shout out to all those innocent pedestrians walking by. I hope they all pulled some money out of their wallets and put it in his little, like, suitcase down there or something. Like, you know, his little guitar case or something like that he probably had. Right there, he's trying to film that video and all that. If they didn't, then they're probably bad people. You know what I'm saying? Not because they have a mohawk, but because they wear flip-flops that are too small for them or too big for them. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm on today. I guess Tool brings it out of me. So, shout out to Danny for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Oh man, that's probably the best Tool reaction I've ever done, Danny. I hope you like that one, bro. Oh shit. Don't talk about my cousin. Oh shit, that's funny. Johnny going for You would bring that up, Joe. You would bring that up, bruh. Maul's gonna get that bear costume, I swear. She's gonna make it. It's gonna be probably I'd be a funny ass short though if you did that. If you made that. We needed more Tool then. Yeah, that dude, honestly, Danny, like that guy is pretty damn fucking remarkable. You know what I mean? That was a really great video. So I do appreciate that request. I do trust you still, my friend. You know what I mean? GoFundMe need a bear suit. You did great. Awesome. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. All right, Maul. Oh, boy. What the fuck? Are there any more legitimate... Are there any more legitimate ones in here, Maul? Diamond Construct. We don't have to do that today. That's a vibe changer. Well, not too much of a vibe changer, but definitely a little bit more on the core side. I've already been thinking of an intro script for Teddy. I can't wait to see what you come up with this, Maul. I think that's going to be funny. Roy Clark is legit this time from Joe. Okay, cool. Who's this Dear Tash? Is that yours, Steve? Which one's yours, Russ? Are you Teddy Rizzo, Cage? Are you Fatal? You're Teddy Rizzo? Okay. Oh, Dear Tash's Rush. Okay. Roy Clark is Joe's. Teddy was Terry, but he's saying more coffee. Okay. Dear Tash is mine, and they have 734 subs. Then, yeah, we're going to do them. Let's move them up. All right, let's check out Joe's request. I'm going to see how many of these I can get through today. We might have to hold off on Coffee Girls today because we did already do one, but I would just move them probably till Tuesday. We would do them Tuesday if we don't do them tonight. I'm going to try to at least get through this Roy Clark for Joe, and then hit the Fatal one, and we'll go from there. We'll see how we're feeling. Teddy can wait till I get them here. Okay, cool. Yeah, just let us know, man. Let us know. Cool. Yeah, Maul, if you create a GoFundMe for that bear costume, you would get the money. They would buy it for you. They would buy it for you. Yeah, I think there's enough people in the community that want to see this happen, Maul, that I think that you could definitely make this happen for sure. I am not concerned about that at all. All right, Joe. Joe with the W. Let's check you out, man. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Joe today. Today he has got us going to check out Folsom Prison Blues by Roy Clark. I'm pretty sure I know this. Let's go ahead and check it out. I don't know if I've seen this, but I'm pretty sure I know this song.
Here's a tune, been one of my favorites, and I'm sure that you'll recognize it. It's one called One of My Favorites. Well, you can't hardly get around that. I hear that train a-comin', it's coming around the bend.
Oh, I see what's happening here. I maybe have seen this before, but I see what's happening here already. We were joking about some Johnny Cash on here the other day, so like I said, I'm like, Folsom Prison Blues. I'm pretty sure that is the Johnny Cash song, and I've heard of Roy Clark, and I'm familiar with him, but I don't think I've actually. I don't know, but I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm not out to clear yet. Let's keep it going.
That's a train coming around the bend there, that part. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Lord, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging by. Well, that'll make you eyes smart. Every time I hear that freight train, I hang my head and I cry. Yeah, I cry. Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Like that, Monk? And every time I hear that freight train, I hang my head and I cry. Oh, pick it out one time, Luther. Go foot. Oh, that part feels good. You know, like it looks funny out there. You're sitting back here. It looks like a bunch in a sack. Well, it's the interlude. 1, 2, 3. I bet I surely will. I bet there's just people eating in that fancy dining car. They probably smoking whiskey, drinking a big cigar, but I know I had it coming. Did you see what I was done then? Just had my thumb on top. I was making it go with my thumb. Yeah. That part's getting harder and harder to do. All I do is cry. Hum-rum-dum-hum. Every time I hear that freight train one more time, I hang my head and I cry. I think we've had it, Luther. We better take it out or it's still ahead, Hoss.
Okay, I'm gonna make it a guess here, and I might be wrong. I might be wrong about this one. But was he on a show that was called Hee Haw? Like way back in the day? That's the guy from that show, right? Again, I probably could be wrong. I didn't live through this time period. I didn't live through the time period where everything was in black and white. You know what I mean? But I did watch black and white TV. And I've seen some of it. And I'm pretty sure that's the same guy that was from that shit. Yeah. I'm sure it's probably surprising some people if it is from Hee Haw. Okay, it is from Hee Haw. That that y'all even know that you're probably surprised that I even know that. Shout out to Pops on that one. I've walked into my dad's living room a handful of times with him watching some Hee Haw. So yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's that dude. So I think I've seen him do that on that show potentially. But yeah, for the time frame, man, he was pretty goddamn rock and roll from using any of that distortion, you know, with that little, you know what I mean? Like he was summoning Satan with those evil sounds. You know what I'm saying? That's the time frame when, my God, you shouldn't be doing any of that kind of stuff with that rock and roll music. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised that they allow this on television without, you know, the whole world deciding that we now worship the devil. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys. Tool brings it out of me. Thanks, Joe, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. The Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, shit. All right. They are up to 734 subscribers, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share the video with y'all right now. Just because Ruz is very determined that we're going to like this band, it seems. So we're going to go ahead and give them some thumbs up and some support already. We'll do some boosting afterwards. Let's check out Dear Tash. I missed a whole hee-haw conversation earlier? Oh, shit. Yeah, again, the reason why I knew he was from Hee Haw or he was on that show was I said, my pops used to watch that. He probably still watches reruns of that every once in a while. The Yeehaw. All right, what's going on, family? I am very stoked to get to another request from our good buddy Russ today. Today he has got us checking out a new artist to me, Dear Tash. The song is called Fatal. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Boys that look like men, still got the blood in them. Nature never bends. You're not a decent guy, but I'm not the reason why I couldn't make you right. You break me slowly because you know me. Stuck in the frozen ground, my soul has been locked down. Can't seem to break it out. Loving a poison land where nobody understands why we can't make it last. I've been searching for the worst and I'm heartbroken that I found it. Wanting to leave, but I'm waiting to hate you more. Needing to breathe, but you make it impossible. Born in the season when nothing grows anymore. Caught in the flood, it's fatal. Wanting to leave, but I'm waiting to hate you more. Needing to breathe, but you
I love the fact that they played with me in this one. You know what I mean? Like they gave us like a verse, then they did kind of like let you kind of like off with like there's no kind of like hook, right? And then we're just going to jump straight into that second verse. We're going to ride out this smooth beat that we're just kind of rocking with the whole time. I loved the fact that they did it this way. And then they kind of give you like this little like this uplifting kind of like chorus here where they kind of like give you like a little taste of it and then they're going to give it to you in another way. So fire. I love the way that they tell the story in this song. Like I said, I think that the video concept is fucking sick as fuck too. All like the shots where like something is happening like real quick within like the normal time. Every time that they've done that stuff has been like really, really sick. So I guess there's just like little extra effects, I think, like to make the video like that much more cool. Like the way that they've done it and make it interesting with like the the two other band members kind of like walking around with the masks on in the background. I think it's just, like I said, everything I think is working and tying together really well this way. Like that shit, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like these little things that make the video cool. Like the way this is flickering is just fucking sick, bro. Like they've just done it like throughout the whole video. Just different little things that just make it sick. Oh, you know, I misspoke, guys. I misspoke. The guys in the band were not the Lions. They were not the Lions. Oh shit! Turned out the wrong shit. There we go. They had different homies out there in the Lions costume, so shout out to them for sure. I liked the concept of like, you know, her writing about like, you know, like love this way, and like the Lions are like chasing her, capturing her. She's trying to escape from them, and they're still trying to basically go and get her and find her. You know what I mean? The song itself, I think, has got a nice sound to it. And again, it's a good, catchy song. I just dig the vibes, dig the sound. Definitely have a room for it in my playlist for sure. Shout out to Russ again for the request on this one. And now we gotta do a little bit of boosting though. I gotta go back. We gotta make sure we provide them some love. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's give them some fire. I see some people have already done so. Shout out to ORAB. ORAB on the case already. Yeah, we're gonna give them some flame teddies. We're gonna give them a flame teddy. Make sure you guys go support this band. It looks like this song came out 2 weeks ago, so it's brand spanking new. You know what I mean? Like, you know, looks like potentially new artist. You know, we like to support and uplift these guys for sure. Lions that look like men still got the blood in them. Nature that ever bends, you're not a decent guy. That's the lyrics, you know what I mean? Like, that's the opening lyrics to this damn thing. Like, you know, that's fire as fuck. You know what I mean? Make sure you go and support Dear Tash. Give them some love and some praise for sure. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. I should really probably do that when it's still on the screen. Oh, Diva's coming with a mail request? What? News. All right, y'all. I think that's going to be it for me for the night. I think we're going to move back Coffee Girls to Tuesday. We'll make sure we hit them on Tuesday for Terry. I'm trying to remember what song I wanted to play today. I'll give you guys happy vibes. It's Sunday, right? It's Sunday. I'll give you guys a happy song. We'll leave on some happy vibes, right? I always leave you guys with emo stuff. I'll give y'all something happy on the way out the door today. Brand new song, too. Brand new song. If you haven't heard it yet, you're going to need to. You're going to want to. I promise. I promise. I'm curious if you guys are going to think the same thing that I thought when I heard this song. I'm curious if anybody's going to think it. If you do, you're going to get a gold star, and I will let you know that you did. Ashley, what's going on, friend? How are you? Thanks for joining in, hanging out with us today. I hope you're doing well, friend. Oh, and Jessica, you're getting ahead of yourself, yo. You're getting ahead of yourself. If you think it's a song that I think it is, that's a good guess. It's a good guess, but it's not that song. I think I've already played that song, though. But yes, that blonde dude, that guy's fucking fire. You have a gold star. It's been a good day. I'm glad you've had a good day. That's excellent to hear. Excellent to hear. Ghost of Tom, Joe, Tom Morello, and Bruce Springsteen Tuesday, hopefully. Whatever you want, my friend. You are the patron member. So like I said, you get to make the request no matter whether I'm gonna like it or not. You know what I mean? You could literally throw me for an entire loop if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the patrons, by the way, too. You guys really do hold it down. I really do appreciate y'all. You guys make it easy for me to come in here and just do requests for whichever you guys want and not have to worry about it. You guys are a major reason why I'm able to support the artists the way that I am. And, you know, keeping on goal with like the track and the vision of just trying to support the up and coming artist and what we do here in the Foxtrot family. So I definitely appreciate the patrons for that, for sure. Shout out to all you guys who don't make requests that, you know, when you guys clearly still have some requests to make, to leave room for other people to be able to get a chance to make requests and all that. So just want to appreciate everybody for sure. Shout out to the mods for sure. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Pixie. Shout out to Maul. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Russ. Shout out to OTAB. Shout out to all you guys for sure. Definitely appreciate you all. Shout out to Screams of Anubis. Shout out to Nayri the Witch. And shout out to Kofi Girls, who all swung by today. It was really great that they were able to come hang out with us today. Definitely excited to check out more of their music for sure. And again, we're going to check out the next song on Tuesday. Thanks to Terry. Appreciate that, man. And if you guys see Grimfell out there in the wide world, make sure that you guys tell him that, you know, you love him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grimfell. I literally took a gold star sticker in and had it tattooed. That is fire as fuck. That is dope as hell. That's awesome. You should get it on your. Did you get it on your hand? You know what I mean? So that way it's like always there, type shit. That's what I'd do if I was gonna get a gold star tattoo. I'd probably get it on my hand. I didn't forget the name Russ. I totally named Russ. Don't be spreading lies like that, Maul. See, I told you she is out here to take over. I told you. I've been telling you. Maul's been doing it. I've been telling you. I did not forget to mention Russ. I totally did not. Thanks to the peasants? What the hell? Oh, shit. No one on my chest like you wore them in school. Fire. That's fucking dope, Ashley. That's awesome, yo. Oh, I didn't name him first. Oh, no, I didn't name him first today. I named him like second or third. And I got first today. See, now you guys are keeping track of this shit. Not cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool. All right, guys. We will be back Tuesday at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of us who are able to make it. And we'll be back again at 11 on Tuesday as well. Double stream day. 2-Take Tuesdays. Whatever the hell we're going to call it. I think Dave came up with a cool name. something like that. Two Take Tuesdays or something like that. So we'll be back on Tuesday for sure. This song is called Starry Eyed by a band called Good Neighbors. They're pretty fire. Again, if this song might remind you of another song because it reminded me of another song. So if it reminds you guys of another song, let me know what it is, and you'll get a gold star too. And I'll tell you if you're right. It took me about 3 hours of contemplating. I take that back. It was about 30 minutes of trying to figure out desperately what the song was this one was reminding me. It was just bothering the fuck out of me. And I was like, oh my God, I can't. And then I finally figured it out. So now I know what it's called. I know what band it was and everything. But it was a long 30 minutes. It was a long 30 minutes. This song is called Starry Eyed by Good Neighbors. You guys have a wonderful night wherever you are on the great wide world. And yeah, I'll say goodbye to you even more after this is over.
This feeling's falling in between my sofa and your skinny jeans. You leave your lips around my neck. I suffer with your cigarettes. A masochistic masterpiece. I like your name between my teeth. And I'm trying, but I can't find better. When you're standing in front of me, I kinda like it when it's you and I. Starry-eyed, oh, I got 2 left feet, nothing on my mind. No, you don't know, you shine bright, yeah. Look at you, look at me, don't you know that we could be starry-eyed? Starry-eyed, starry-eyed.
I have a need. I have a
Look at you, look at me, don't you know that we could be? Wrapped up in my single bed. You pray I'm nothing like the rest. I'm the best of the bunch, the bar is low. But I'll keep that card upon my chest. I'll take my place in the moment. Till it's over. I kind of like it when it's you and I. Starry-eyed, oh, I got 2 left feet, nothing on my mind. Oh, you don't know, you shine bright, yeah. Look at you, look at me, don't you know that we could be starry-eyed? Starry-eyed, starry-eyed. Look at you, look at me, don't you know that we could be?
Nobody has that reminded them of another song that was popular a while back. Nobody got that one. All right, I'm gonna just have to show y'all now. All right, if you guys remember this song, I'm sure it'll probably jog some of your memories. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm just gonna play enough.
We're all young and naive still. We require certain skill. The mood changes like the wind. Hard to control when it begins. The bittersweet between the teeth. Try to
Okay. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. This song is called Young Blood by the Naked and Famous. This song came out like for 14 years ago. Oh, jeez. Yeah. But yeah, if you hear a little, there's a little touch of it in there. That's what I said. First time I ever heard this song, I was like, it's reminded me of something, and it drove me crazy for about 30 minutes. And then I was like, finally came across it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know this song, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Because this song is fucking amazing. I should have played this as a Johnny pick, but this song's already been out for a hot minute, and it's, you know, got 34 million views. So if you don't know this song, fire, 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 fire. The song is called Young Blood by the Naked and Famous, and I just sent you the YouTube link. So yeah, you should definitely check this song out because this song is fucking amazing. Probably so good, for real, for real. Again, it's sleeper pick for sure. But we're gonna try to pick, you know, smaller artists and whatnot. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, guys, that's it. I'll be back on Tuesday. You guys are great. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. What else do I got? I said goodbye to everybody. Yeah. I got a little yeehaw. Oh my god. I don't know if I can do it. Remember, you're not listening to music right if you can't tell it's a banger the first 5 seconds. And I love you all. I just wish you'd bathe. You know what I mean? Shout out to the soapies of the world. The soap doesn't wash away the emo. You know what I mean? We will be back on Tuesday. See you guys on the Discord and all that. And yeah, until next time. Goodbye. You can try. You can try. Oh boy. I don't know if I can do it. All right, let me try to channel.